Mike Spaltz here for GoXavier.com with Xavier head men's soccer coach Andy Fleming. Big week for you. You back up a victory over number 2 Notre Dame with a tough victory here tonight against the Bucknell Bison, 1-0. Bucknell gave you some trouble with a very stout defensive front, some tall physical players, and disrupted your system a little bit, gave Kansas some problems, but you solved the equation eventually.
Yeah, and I think along the way you have to have funny goals from people you don't expect them from. That's part of the process, and I think we have our 10th different goal scorer tonight with Chris Moore with his first career goal, I think, off kind of a quirky play. Along the way we do post-game reports on opponents in case we have to see them again, and it is early, but I do think that's a NCAA tournament level team. They were conference champion last year. They have 10 juniors and seniors in their lineup. Being from the Northeast and familiar with the Patriot League, I knew what to expect. I think our guys coming off Notre Dame, being Midwesterners, they maybe listen to what I was saying, were maybe a little surprised by how difficult the puzzle was to solve. I think in the first half we were very strong on the ball, had command of the game, but didn't break them down at all. And sometimes when it happens, it's an inadvertent goal that makes a difference.
You were able to hold off some strong Bucknell pressure here in the last maybe 15 minutes of this match as well.
Yeah, that's the second game in a row, or even the third game in a row, where I'm not sure if we closed the game out and shut them down, they maybe missed a chance, and we certainly have to work on that. I think we have to work on more continuity and playing more fluid in the second half. Our first halves have been tremendous, and we got to get a second goal and put the team away and make sure we don't become a 1-0 team and change drastically our mindset once we go ahead 1-0.
Talk about your scoring play. It was Chris Moore's second of the season. Jalen Brown made a nice service into space, and Moore was able to pick it up and bend it around that right post.
So it was his second of the season?
Yes.
That's right, he had a goal against Virginia Tech. Okay, so I don't remember it much. I just remember the ball squirting out and him hitting it first time and finding a way to the side of the net. We didn't really get in behind them too much because there wasn't much space to get behind, and they were very organized, and you could tell they had a week to prepare for us because they knew our personnel inside out. There was a lot of man marking and a lot of tough nuts to crack, so to speak. But we were very poised, and we looked like a veteran team, and I don't think we got too high or too low, and at the end we did what we needed to do, and that's going to happen sometimes.
Get a couple days off. You're back here in action on Tuesday. Indiana, Purdue University, Fort Wayne, the Mastodons. What can you tell us about your next opponent?
3-3 as of tonight, having a pretty good year. We saw them in the preseason, have some interesting pieces, definitely some talent, and we got to make sure we finish the non-conference slate on a high note here, ride some of our momentum, and it's only a 2-day turnaround, and I think starting tonight and into tomorrow, we got to make sure we beat IPFW on Sunday and Monday, which will help facilitate things on Tuesday.
Coach, congratulations on a strong effort tonight. Musketeers moved to 5-2 on the season, a 1-0 victory over the Bucknell Bison, thanks to Chris Moore's second goal of the season. We'll see you back next time at GoXavier.com.